This is Justin with your fishing report from the Northeast. With as much rain as we have been getting, most of the water is well above normal pool. Typically, the Ohio River for sauger is good this time of year, but with it being so high, it's difficult to get on the Ohio. However, if it drops, this is a great species to target this time of year. Also, anglers are catching some muskie and bass on Cave Run. Slow down your presentation because the fish are very sluggish this time of year. Take your time and work brush piles hard. Fish aren't going to move as far, but if the bait comes close enough, they'll bite it. Crappie are also an option on Grayson and Cave Run. Try stick-ups and department piles just off channel breaks. Most anglers prefer to use minnows when the temperature drops this low. Mill Creek's been stocked with trout. Super Dupers, Rooster Tails, and Power Bait are hard to beat for trout. That should do it for us in the Northeast. Good luck and be safe.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. Winter months are a great time to target smallmouth bass on Dale Hollow, Laurel River Lake, and Lake Cumberland. Fishing jigs and swim baits on main lake points and submerged islands are some good options to try. On Lake Cumberland, the upper parts of the lake and the main tributaries are still muddy from recent rains. With more rain forecasted, look for it to remain stained for a bit longer. Striped bass should be in the upper halves of the major tributaries on the lake. Try drifting small shad and alewives as well as casting dolphlives or grubs. On the Cumberland tailwater, winter is the time for walleye and sauger fishing below the dam. Try fishing jigs and minnows to target them. Trout fishing can also be good this time of year on the tailwater, and we normally see some really big trout being caught. Spinners and small crankbaits are some of the good options to try. They are also generating a lot of water from the dam right now, so please use extra care when fishing on the tailwater. Check the generation schedule before you go, and always wear your life jacket. Burt T. Combs in Clay County and Beulah Lake in Jackson County have recently been stocked with rainbow trout. Spinners and small crankbaits can yield some good results when fishing for trout in area lakes. Thanks to everyone who's dropped off Christmas trees. Work will soon begin on Laurel River Lake and Cedar Creek Lake to create some new fish habitat areas. So good luck and stay safe out on the water.
This is Jeremy Shiflett with a fishing update for the Northwestern Fishery District. Both Rough and No Lynn continue to have instability in pool level, temperature, and discharges due to recent repetition of heavy rain followed by heavy discharge. No Lynn is currently about a foot below summer pool and dropping. Rough is approximately 5 feet below summer pool and falling. The Corps of Engineers will continue to discharge water in an attempt to get back on or near their annual guide curve for about the next 2 months. Water is stained and in the mid to lower 40s. Bass fishing has been slow, but anglers continue to pick up crappie. Fish are being caught off structure in 2 to 10 feet of water with both jigs and minnows. More stable water can be found at our small state-owned or managed lakes, these being Carpenter Lake, Kingfisher Lake, Washburn, Lake Malzay, and Lake Malone. Bass, catfish, and crappie are being caught around structure again in 2 to 10 feet of water. The water is typically clearer in these small lakes, so darker color lures have been working well. Trout were recently stocked in 3 lakes on Peabody WMA, Robbs Lake, Access Lake in Ohio County, and Flycatcher Lake in Muhlenberg County. Live bait, power bait, salmon eggs, and inline spinners are good gear options. Anglers have also been catching crappie in Ken, Island, and South Lakes in Ohio County, and Flat Creek Bottoms in Hopkins County. If it's too cold for you to fish, grab your warm weather gear and shotgun and go out in search of waterfowl. This latest cold front and high water has pushed in some ducks and geese. Check out Peabody and Sloughs WMA for waterfowl opportunities. Be sure you have the proper licenses, federal stamp, and permissions before you head out. Be aware of changing conditions due to high water. Never drive through standing water, and be sure to dress warm and wear your life jacket while on the water. Good luck and be safe.